Maayong adlaw sa inyong tanan. Ako si Carlo Micael Isubal Mongaya. Isa ko ka researcher, editor. I'm also an assistant professor diri sa UP Diliman. My research on the histories of social movements and cultural studies have been published in journals such as Philippine Studies, Agrarian South, the Global 60s, Critica Cultura, and the Asian Politics and Policy, among others. I was born and raised in Cebu City. Today, I will be presenting my paper titled, can you let me share? Pagpaambit ni Pilimon, Post-Colonial Nostalgia and the Everyday in Missing Philemon's Bisrock Songs. This is a paper derived from my undergraduate thesis in UP Visayas, written over a decade ago. So gunta, Bisrock swept the airwaves of Cebu and other Cebuano-speaking regions of the Visayas and Mindanao in the opening decade of the 21st century. A portmanteau of the words Bisaya and rock, Bisrock refers to rock and roll music sung in the Cebuano language. The Cebu phenomenon, which saw Cebu City and the greater Cebu metropolitan area emerge as a leading center of economic growth from the late 80s up to its heyday in the 1990s, was an essential context for the Cebuano cultural renaissance, of sorts. The rise of Cebuano language tabloids like the Super Balita and Banat News in these intervening years opened a new platform for the popularization of Cebuano language, literature, and popular culture, thereby reclaiming ground that had been lost to the decline in Cebuano publishing in the post-World War II years. The radio station, 93.1 Smash FM, was one platform that provided opportunities in this decade for local bands like Missing Philemon to play Cebuano rock songs. The 2000s decade was thus a watershed moment that signaled a revival for Cebuano language, art, and literature in the Cebuano cultural scene and the regional popular culture in general. The rise of Bisrock foreshadowed the subsequent national prominence gained by Vispap of Visayan Pop and Cebuano in the cinema. Missing Philemon, a band founded in 2001 by composer, guitarist, and frontman Lorenzo Insuy Ninyal, with bassist Arnie Aclao and drummer Amer Tabasa, was one of the pioneering acts in the Bisrock milieu of the 2000s. Missing Philemon's 2002 self-titled album, which also goes by the fan-made name Suroy Suroy from its lead single, is acclaimed as the first full music album consisting entirely of Cebuano rock songs. The band derived its name from the Visayan folk song Si Pilimon, which narrates the story of the character Pilimon, who goes to sea to fish but returns with little catch that is fit only for buying the native liquor tuba. Ninyal, si Insoy, considers si Pilimon as representative of the quintessential Cebuano popular sensibility and cultural roots that have been long missed and which the band seeks a return. Dennis Valder's assertion that various experiences and representations engendered by colonialism and its aftermath generate what he called a post-colonial nostalgias. This assertion is beneficial for understanding Missing Philemon's project of a Cebuano cultural revival. Here, nostalgia is not just understood as the sentimental longing for a lost time, place, experience, or home. Missing Philemon's songs also partake in the construction of their historical sense of themselves. This article, hence, closely reads the lyrics of selected songs from Missing Philemon's Bisrock self-titled 2002 album and 2005 second album Sinisine, to unpack a distinctly Cebuano articulation of post-colonial nostalgia and its representation of the commonplace and everyday life in Cebu at the turn of the 21st century. For a long time, Cebuano music has been associated with old classics like Matud Nila, Kasadya ni Taknaa, Sa Kabukiran, Rosas Pandan, and so on, which continue to be played on the radio to this day. The Cebuano novelty songs of Yoyoy Villame and Max Urban also captured the national airwaves in the 70s and 80s with their blend of witty lyrics, irreverent Cebuano humor, upbeat pop tunes, and local folk melodies. Missing Philemon's Insoy, Ninyal, in my interview with him sometime in 2010 said that their songs actually tried to fill a gap in existing Cebuano music, which in the 2000s, they perceived to be either too serious, kanang mga kundiman, matud nila, usahay stuff, or too funny, novelty songs. So Missing Philemon attempted to break the stereotype of Cebuano music and bridge the gap for listeners who, to quote Insoy, are too young for the kundiman and too serious for novelty. I analyzed over a dozen songs in the article, but because there is limited time, I will focus on the song Suruy Suruy for this presentation. Missing Philemon takes listeners on a literal walking tour around downtown and uptown Cebu City in the song Suruy Suruy, which roughly translates into English as leisurely walking or peregrination. The song expresses nostalgia and lament over the singer's alienation from these familiar places of an earlier time and place. The opening lines, which is repeated throughout the song, underline the sentiment, which at once exudes melancholia and irony. Let's read it. Ipaagi lang og lakbay-lakbay, patid, labay-labay, sa lata nga gamay. Ang mga kahilayan nga milumay kay dudong ug inday. Luyo una sa atong katawa, tanawa, ug may kalipay ba. If we recall, the concept of nostalgia emerges a sentimental and romantic response to the industrial capitalist transformations of Europe in the 17th century. The following lines from Suruy Suruy exemplify this nostalgic tension between the alienated individual threatened by social forces larger than himself, and in this particular case, the anomy of the city. Let us read. He would say, sayo subuntag, sugod na paglakaw, kayang adlaw sa imong panit di pasakit. Ang kadalanan sa atong dakbayan, gubot pas lukot, basin kag maugmaan. Ayaw bayog pagmahay, ayaw bayag ingna, nga wa ka kaangay. Kaya makita mo migo, kaugalingon mo. The listener walks as listeners through Colon Street, one of the country's oldest streets, built during the early years of Spanish colonial rule. The street is described in a depreciating manner as still narrow. To quote, gamay lang gud gyapon. Once a bustling business district, in the decades following the Second World War, Colon has now declined as its leading commercial center. The song mourns the Gazini Plaza department store, which was built in the 70s but burned down later on, for being turned into a prostitution den. To quote, ang Gazining sunog, balay na ron sa buyog. Meanwhile, the historic downtown street has become home to poverty-stricken street children addicted to rugby adhesive. To quote the song, may mga batang naghingos og putos, abi nimo pansit, apan di ay papilit. Suruy-suruy enumerates the many malls that began sprouting all over Cebu City during the Cebu years of the 90s. To quote, duha tulo upat ang mall sa Cebu, may Ayala, Shoemart, may Carbono, Gapi Mart. However, the song sighs over how these markers of commercial affluence have gone side by side with the persistence of penury and petty theft. mga cellphone gilabni sa tindero tignero ug mani. Following Balder, post-colonial nostalgia in Surisuri can take a radical rather than a simply conservative form of a pining for a return to the past by interrogating the inadequacy of the images of the landmarks being recalled. By foregrounding historicity, the song challenges, to quote, attempts to deny the temporal or to transform it into a fixation upon a consumable present. Post-colonial nostalgia in missing film is also expressed in the pining for the commonplace and memories of the everyday. The song, for example, Kumusta, recalls Tinola in the Flores de Mayo. The song Principal contrasts schooling with dreams of getting a quick shot at celebrity fame. Sinisini harkens back to a time when the cinema was still one of the main pastimes. Familiar tunes and refrains from the 1963 Cascade song Rhythm of the Rain are cannibalized in Habo Habo, inducing warm memories of a bygone time while at the same time poking fun at them. The song Alas Cuatro, meanwhile, conjures reminiscence of Cebu vacation places, but in the context of suspected infidelity with a sleep-talking partner. Missing Philemon's nostalgic paean to Cebuano tradition also comes in the form of lampooning its obsession with romantic love. This rote is exemplified by the songs Inday, Ano Ba, Brother Eloy, Langit, Harana, Taming, and Kung Ako Pa Lang. The songs Balangao, Iskina, and Kamagayan, meanwhile, valorize the figure of the istambay and drinking as a Visayan cultural activity, while the song Inglesera explores the politics of language between Binisaya, no, or Cebuano, and English language. Include, no, ultimately, I think it is the assertion of Cebuano identity that ties together the figures of the Istambay, the Palahubog, and the Bisdak with their propensity towards the Binugoy, kanang binugal-bugal, kanang yinaga-yaga. This character lends Missing Philemon songs the capacity to go beyond the nostalgic tendency to simply romanticize the milieu of lost times and places. In fact, for me, the Bisrock of Missing Philemon exhibits a tension between, and to quote Balder, an insecure idealism or sentimentality, casting a beneficent glow over past suffering and anxiety, and a potential for self-reflexivity or irony appropriate for subjects trying to understand the networks of power relations within which they are caught in the modern world. The songs of Missing Philemon are an invitation to return to our Cebuano roots, symbolized by the figure of Philemon, but from a sensibility shaped by the contemporary Cebuano exigencies of capitalist everyday life, rapid urbanization, assertions of local cultural identity, and their entanglements with the manifold persistence of our colonial heritage. Di rin na siguro ko mo niyang mga references for further details, perhaps in the open forum na lang. Daghang salamat.